Hey there, my name is Coach Mel. Welcome to No Finish Line. Today, in a part one of a three-part series, I'm going to touch on the fuel and the gear that I used during my 100K last year. I love gear. I mean, who doesn't love gear? I need gear. And I've watched a ton of gear videos. This is my first time ever making a gear video. Everything is just based on my own opinion, my own experience. I'm in no way connected or affiliated with any of these brands whatsoever. Again, these are just my opinions. Do with that what you will. But again, this is going to be part one of a series I'd like to do, just kind of recapping my experience with my 100K last year. I think video number 2 is going to be a little bit about what I did well and what I didn't do well. And then number 3 is going to be all about crewing. My husband doesn't know it, but he's going to be in the video too, since he was my crew. So yeah, we have that to look forward to. So again, thank you for being with me today. Like and subscribe. I want to tell you just a little bit about the details of the 100K that I did. It was not my first ultra, but it was certainly my longest distance I had ever done. It was an RF event held in Michigan in summertime, late August, I believe, so hot weather. They have lots of different distances. The event itself was called Run Woodstock. Again, in no way affiliated with RF events, but I've run several of their races. I've volunteered with them in the past, and I have found them to be just a great company. Well organized, well run events, and just cool people, to be quite honest. But Run Woodstock itself, the 100K that I did, was a looped course. So it was 4 loops, just over 16 miles for each loop. 4 aid stations, very well stocked aid stations and support. We had drop bags. After lap number 2, after you finish lap 2, you could have pacers. So I had pacers on my last 2 laps, which was wonderful. Really looked forward to having those pacers with me. Yeah, this was a single track trail, a little bit on gravel roads, just kind of linking a few of the trails, but all trails, just over 5,000 feet of vert in total. Just a really well run course, beautiful trails. I ended up finishing in just under 16 hours, and I was proud to finish, so huzzah, I did that. But yeah, that was the event that I did last year. I want to touch first on some of my fuel that I used. Fueling is going to be a whole separate discussion point on my next video, but these are the things that I really liked during my race. I have with me the performance nutrition that I used. In addition to what I have here today, I also relied heavily on whole food options at aid stations, so anywhere from peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to pretzels to Pringles, a little bit of Coke. I tell you what, that cup of hot ramen or hot broth at 2 a.m., that really hits right. So I definitely leaned into whole food options on the course at my aid stations. So that was perfect. But what I carried on me and what I enjoyed using, I had kind of our traditional scratch, our honey stinger waffles. These were fine. I liked them. They sat well with me. Everything here I had tried consistently throughout my training, so there were no surprises. But the rock stars that I really enjoyed were Cliff Blocks. I wish they weren't so gummy because they definitely stick to your teeth, but for some reason, these just sat perfect in my stomach. And then I also love these Mortem bars. All right. So sorry, first time doing a video here. But the Morton bars, if you haven't tried it, sit really well. It kind of tastes like a Rice Krispie treat. Each bar has about 200 calories and 42 grams of carbs. So this worked out really well. The only downside, and everyone knows this, I'm embarrassed to even say it out loud, but when it gets cold, your Rice Krispie treat or your bar hardens. And so during my practice, yes, I ate these during the day when they were warm. What I did not account for was that, again, at 2 a.m., it got really cold. It dipped down into the 40s, and these bars hardened up. So during that window of time when it was really cold, these were hard. It was very unpleasant to try eating these bars on trail. That being said, if you're someplace warm and you like Rice Krispie treats or you like a bar, this is wonderful. I highly recommend this. When it came to my liquid carbs, so again, you have your food that you're eating. You should always be sipping on carbs and electrolytes. So I really prefer the Tailwind Naked Endurance. I don't like anything that is overly sweet. So I find that a lot of the sports drinks, they're just too sweet, and I get palate fatigue with that. It just makes me a little nauseous. So what I like to do, I like to mix the Tailwind with an Element packet. So Element is my favorite. I know there's a little drama with their packaging, and if you know, you know. I still drink it. I still go back to it. And so I actually mix these two things together when I'm running, because that's kind of the flavor profile that works well for me. So I don't mind salty, but I don't like anything overly sweet. So I usually go to like naked or unflavored drinks. But again, make sure you have a plan so that you're mixing in, you got your liquids, your sports or performance nutrition, and then top it off with your whole foods as well. So kind of have those three things that you're playing with. The next thing I want to touch, this is not food. Obviously it's not food, but I wasn't quite sure where to put this in with the rest of my items, but this is just Gold Bond Friction Defense. This stuff right here. I have a million of these. I keep them everywhere. It's unscented. It's super cheap. You know, they market this for women in those teeny tiny little sticks. They're super expensive. There's no reason for it to be that expensive. Just go pick this up. It's like a fraction of the price. It's a big stick of it. I have this everywhere. I love it. So moving away from our miscellaneous category, your vest. If you're running on trail, or even if you're not running on trail, you need a vest. Get a vest. I run around town here on the roads in my vest. People probably think I'm crazy. I don't really care. So my favorite vest is the Salomon Advanced Skin 12 liter. Get a 12 liter. Don't get anything smaller than that. You'll never need a smaller purse. No, you need a bigger purse. Get the 12, all right? This has enough pockets. You can fit everything that you want to carry. If you were doing some through hiking or some longer events, 12 liters was more than sufficient. Obviously it was overkill for what I did, considering I was doing a looped course with 4 aid stations, drop bags, and crew. That being said, it was my security blanket. I wanted it with me, and I carried it. I have no regrets on that. One thing I've noticed about the Advanced Skin 12 vest, in my opinion, they run a little small. So again, I'm about 5'2", 125. The women's vest, when I tried it on, was a little tight. So I have very broad shoulders. So I buy the unisex vest. This is actually my second vest. Both of them I had to get in a unisex medium just to fit appropriately in my shoulders. Again, the women's pinched. It was just a little bit too snug. So I think it runs a little small. So if you can try it on at a store, I would recommend that because it's not intuitive. I would think, well, it doesn't matter. That's my opinion for what that is. In addition to my vest, I also had a running belt. So I just got this Ayanji from Amazon. I've had this belt forever. I've worn it a ton. And yet, after my race, when I took it off, it had rubbed me raw on the back. I actually have a scar on my back from this running belt that I feel so betrayed since I wore it so often during training. However, this was really nice because it allowed me to keep my phone just kind of right front and center in my pouch. And it also allowed me to plug in a battery to my phone and then have it nice and close to me as well. So I guess pros and cons. I liked having the belt. I probably didn't need it since I had the vest. I liked it close, and I now have a permanent scar on my back from it. That being said, I still wear this. Like, I'm not mad at it. We're friends. The next thing, you're going trail running, you need shoes. You need shoes. Several pairs of shoes, probably. But I didn't change my shoes on my run. I am pretty lucky. I'm fortunate that I haven't yet had any kind of foot problems or foot issues come up. So put on my shoes. I wore the same shoes throughout the entire race. My favorite trail shoes are the Brooks Cascadia. These are not the elites that just came out. These are probably my second or third pair of Brooks Cascadias. I love these shoes. I always go back to them. I keep buying new trail shoes and they're okay. And then I buy another pair of Brooks Cascadia. They have a nice firm sole, so it's not overly cushiony or overly soft, which is nice, especially in Michigan, especially I'm running on like rocky terrain, lots of roots, so it protects your feet. I found really good traction in the mud, in the sand. The traction is good, the lugs are good, protects your toes, and my feet don't slide around in them. So some of the shoes, they have the wider toe box. I have found that sometimes my feet will slip a little bit, which is not practical or the best when you're on trail. So these feel secure on my feet. I'm solid in them. I haven't, felt like I've rolled an ankle because of them. I've rolled ankles for other reasons, but not because of the Brooks Cascadia. So I love the Brooks Cascadia. They're just kind of like, I don't know, like the workhorse. They're not flashy. Every time I go to the running store, I see all like the flashy shoes and the cool shoes. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna go to my workhorse, like my default shoes. I really have no complaints about them, and I'll continue to buy them into the future. Next, we have poles. And I want to say, I consume a lot of running content. I listen to a lot of podcasts. This is my hobby. This is what I enjoy. I listen to just a lot of different people in that space. And some of the coaches have some pretty strong views on the use of poles. From my perspective, just as an amateur, I love my poles. I didn't always love my poles, but for my 100K, I most certainly ended up using them on my last lap. And years ago, I bought some hiking poles from Amazon. You know what I'm talking about, like the big heavy poles, I'm sure are perfect for what they're made for hiking. For running, not so much. I got mad. I may have thrown them. It was a thing. So fast forward, as I was thinking about doing 100K, I'm like, you know what? I'd really like to invest in some poles just to have it as a tool in case I need it. And I'm really glad that I did. I went with the Lakey, what are these? Traveler FX Carbon. They have this little glove. So you kind of put the glove on, it connects right to the pole itself. look, it's small, it's condensed, it's super, super light. It has this nice cork handle. My hands have never chafed or rubbed or gotten sore from holding on to it. I have the quiver. So I like a quiver to hold my poles. This just kind of straps to the back of your pack like this. You can pull your poles out. I find the poles very lightweight, very easy to use as far as extending them and locking them and then collapsing them and putting them away. I really like that it has a glove system so that your hands don't fatigue. There was no uncomfortable rubbing. I find that I still had obviously like the dexterity of my fingers to manipulate packages or my water bottle. So I wasn't like locked in that. I was constantly figuring out like I have to hold on to this pole. It was kind of just right there in my grip. It does take some practice getting in and out of the locking system. So during my training, every Sunday was pole day. Regardless of what I was doing, whether I needed it, I just wanted to get comfortable using poles, and that really paid off during my run because there's a bit of a learning curve and some comfort of getting used to it, of like getting in and out of that locking mechanism where maybe you just want to hold both poles in one hand for a segment of trail without putting them away and then reattaching them. So I'm a huge fan of the poles. I really like this. I don't have other like running poles to compare it to. These are the only ones I've ever used, except for like those Amazon clunky, heavy hiking poles. Again, great for hiking. But if you're going to use poles for running, for trail running, invest in some nice lightweight carbon poles that collapse very, very well. I can't say that enough. My next topic is lighting. Don't ever do something new on race day. That's what they say. That's like, duh. So obviously I tried something new on race day. My favorite headlamp, my Petzl headlamp that I had had for many years, died right before my race. I went through several headlamps because I was running through the night. I ended up on this Black Diamond Storm R, and I was not a fan. I found, again, just my opinion, but I found it did not provide ample light on the trail. Thank heavens my pacer had this mega Phoenix light behind me. So she was running behind me. She lit up the entire trail. So I had this thing which basically did nothing, but luckily she had just a floodlight behind me, lit up everything. So this was not a win. I have to figure out a better headlamp. So I think I may actually get what she has because that thing was perfect on the trail. On the upside, I have this little guy here. This is a knuckle light. You just kind of hold it in your hand. It's super, super comfortable. I have several of these. I keep ordering them from Amazon. I love these things. It's easy to carry. It's light. It used to have a strap to just strap around your wrist. I broke it, but it's kind of like you don't even feel like you have anything in your hand. I'm someone that does not like to carry anything in my hands when I'm running, but this will light up the ground wonderfully. Like it's very, very bright. I run with this particularly on the roads quite a bit, and it's nice to kind of flash at cars that are coming at you so they see you. But again, you could just get these on Amazon. I highly recommend some knuckle lights. Obviously, when I went to go eat or I got into an aid station, you're not doing much with it because then your hands are occupied, so you have to slip it into a belt or something. But this was really nice. Since this failed me, this is what at least saved me on the trail. Next, we have clothing. I don't really have much to say about the actual clothing that I wore. It was nothing special. I wore just kind of like a basic long sleeve performance shirt from Amazon Basic. The socks, I have Saucony. I'm pointing out socks only because I find it interesting that I get asked all the time what kind of socks I wear when I run. People ask me all the time. And I'm almost embarrassed to say I just buy packs of these on Amazon. They're simple ankle socks. I don't believe in matching socks. I think it's a waste of time. So I just buy packs of these, and that's what I wear all the time. I wear them during the day. I wear them running. This is just what I wear. So I love Saucony. Great socks. The other thing I'll point out, I wore a pair of just kind of like, I don't know, 5-inch Sanita running shorts, okay? I just want to point out Sanita is a great brand. I have several pieces from them. Most notably, which I don't have here, they make a sports bra with a pocket in the back for your cell phone. I highly recommend it. I have 2 different versions of it. It's super, super affordable. I tried to get, I think John G has the sports bra with the pocket. It was sold out consistently. I couldn't get it. And I ordered these and realized they have some of those sports bras. So I can't recommend it enough. Get it with the pocket. If you're going running, you tuck your phone into it. It's wonderful. I always run with a buff. All the time. I go through so many of these. I just buy packs of them on Amazon. I'm a person, I'll admit this, I am someone that when I work out, when I run, my nose runs. I am not cool enough to do a snot rocket like my friends, and they don't need to blow their nose because they're way cooler than me. I blow my nose like a 4-year-old. And so I am constantly running with a buff. I never run without a buff. And plus, you can pull it up over your ears. If you're on trail, and especially if it's like bug or gnat or fly season, always keep your ears covered. So this is kind of a great hack as well, to always have a few buffs on you. My favorite brand of hat is it's from Head Sweats. And these specifically are the crushable hats. I don't have a big head. My head apparently is odd shaped and it is small, and most hats do not fit my head. It's sad, but true. This, however, fits really well. It has a little locking mechanism in the back, and I love it. It keeps the sweat out of my eyes. It fits my head, which is a shame because I have so many baseball caps that I'm like, that looks so cute on everyone else. And I go and I put it on and my ears just stick out too far. It's ridiculous. But Head Sweats, I have a ton of these hats. And then I run and you just throw them in the washing machine. You just wash them and it comes out and you wear it some more. I have so many of these hats. I just love it. My last piece of clothing item would be my watch. So I have the Garmin Forerunner 955. Great little watch. I didn't have to charge it during my run. I made sure it was topped off before I started. I did have the features going on it the whole time. I had uploaded the map, the file to the watch as well. I ended up not using it because it was just a really well labeled, and of course I wasn't, when it came down to it, I wasn't worried about being lost. So I tracked my race and it worked just fine. So I really like my watch. I highly recommend my Garmin watch. When I was running, I just did these 500 milliliter flasks. So I liked doing the flasks as opposed to the bladder in the back because these were easy to switch at aid stations for my crew. So for example, I would come into an aid station. These are still marked, but I liked to have one flask with my sports drink in it, my Tailwind and my Element. So I had one with stuff in it and then one water. I like to run with plain water as well. Like I crave it when I'm running. So one with nutrition, one with just plain water. And these worked great. I didn't have to mess with like getting a big bladder in and out of the back of my pack. I just wasn't gonna mess with that. So, but these work just fine. These work just fine. So yeah, when it came to like actual gear that I used and it's sitting on this table, it wasn't really that much. Like this is like the essential stuff that I needed. When I do my next video, number 2 in the series, what I did well, what I didn't do well. In hindsight, I brought way too much stuff. Like this is what I needed. And I brought way more stuff. So I'll tell you all about that next time, my second video. And again, third video is going to be kind of crewing lessons, especially from my husband. It was his first time ever crewing a race. So from his perspective, what he learned and what he would do differently next time as well, because there will be a next time. I'm looking forward to it. There absolutely will be. So thank you again for your time today, for being with me. Grit, grind, and hard work. Thank you.